Hi everyone, this is the third ENGin Talk episode, and today our guest Karolina will talk a little bit more about her experience in our program. So, Karolina, can you introduce yourself?
Hello everyone, my name is Karolina. I'm experienced in project management, public speaking, journalism, and volunteering.
Okay, and where do you study?
I study at Rybchanivska school in 11th grade already.
Okay, nice. All right, so tell me more. What do you do when you have just like free time for yourself to relax, to spend some time?
Actually, I don't have too much free time because I always try to find some opportunities for me to improve myself and to do something. So I always spend lots of hours in front of the computer, joining lots of different meetings and events. But when I have free time, I prefer to ride a bike, to read something, or to cook. It depends on weather and my mood, actually.
All right, well, you have a lot of different interests. Um, okay, so tell me, how did you find our program and why you decided to join us?
So it's not a secret that practice make perfect. So I dreamed about speaking English fluently, and I've started looking for some programs. And fortunately, a miracle happened, and I found an ENGin program on one of the websites. Then I filled the questionnaire, and also I was invited on the interview, and then I finally found my study body, and now I'm the happiest person in the world.
Okay, that's very nice to hear. And for how long have you been in our program?
In September, it will be already a year.
Okay, all right. So tell me more about your application process. How was it for you?
So it was not an easy decision for me because I was doubting. I just could not imagine that it's possible to talk to native speakers for free. And yeah, I was thinking if it's the truth, if I really need to apply for it. But then I set myself have a go, and I fill in this form, and then I got a letter that I will be interviewed. So I was really happy because I thought that I won't be chosen for this program, but fortunately, and after it, I've got a message on my mail that this ENGin program will find a study body for me, and very soon they found, and I had the first meeting with her because it's a girl, and yeah, it was not really difficult, and I don't understand why I was afraid of it.
No, that's okay. A lot of people are afraid, some people are nervous, so that's completely understandable. But tell me, how was your interview? Because a lot of people, they are very, very stressed about that part.
It was the best part of this process because that girl who interviewed me, she was just very cute and kind. So it was not really terrifying or like this. Like we talked very easy, and the questions, they were not different. It's not the math test or like this. So we just had a cool conversation, and I asked some questions and told about myself. So it was just great.
All right, that's good to hear. So tell me about your first meeting with your volunteer.
So I would say that my body, she's a great girl. Her name is Tori. She's very understandable and helpful. And yeah, when I don't understand her, she always explains to me it, and I didn't have too much problems to understand her. When I have some questions, she's ready to answer them. Yeah, she always has a huge number of funny stories to tell me. We compare our like weather conditions, culture, lifestyles, and share our experiences. So I was just happy to meet her. And when the war in all Ukraine it started, so she just called me and asked me if I am okay, and if I want to talk to her and to share something. So I'm really happy that I met her, and yeah, it was okay. I was worried about our first meeting, but then we found lots of things in common, and it was really easy for us to talk to each other.
Okay, well, that's very good. Tell me more about culture exchange and where is your volunteer from?
Yeah, she lives in Arizona, so we have some differences, and it's always interesting, for example, to compare our degrees in Celsius and in Fahrenheit and the weather conditions, because it's mostly warm in Arizona and even really hot, but in Ukraine it's not hot all the time. So she's really interested in our weather, and yeah, I told her about our traditions and our holidays. For example, in Christmas, how do we celebrate it, and Easter. So we always discuss some holidays. She told me how she celebrates, for example, Thanksgiving Day, and yeah, it's really interesting to compare our lifestyles, and yeah, I really like it.
So tell me more about your journey in learning English. How did you start learning English before ENGin, and how was your path in ENGin program?
Okay, it's such an interesting and difficult story, because when I was 5 years old, my elder sister was my tutor, so I had already known English well for my age. But then my sister entered the university, moved in another city, and I only had studied it at school. But actually, I was happy because I didn't like it very much. I didn't realize that I need this English. It was better for me to read something or to do instead, but not English. I don't know why. My sister was really great, and I learned too much because of her efforts, and yeah, she was really great. But I didn't think that I need this English. But 1 year ago, I realized, and I decided that I really need it, and I've got a tutor. So I don't regret it. It was the best decision in my life because of good knowing of yeah, because I can communicate in English, not really bad. I have joined lots of projects and met cool people, so it's really cool, and I continue putting in lots of efforts in this process, because I want it to become better and better.
Okay, well, that's very nice, and that's good that you're making progress. And tell me, was it like difficult for you to communicate with a native speaker, just like the speaking process? How was it for you?
Um, I don't know why, but it wasn't really difficult for me. Like I understood my study body great. Like probably I have some. Sometimes I can miss something, or hear, or because of a bad internet connection, I don't hear something really good. But in general, it's not difficult for me, like to tell something, or I get the answer. But as I said, that if I don't get something, she easily explains it to me. So I cannot say that I have a really like serious troubles with that.
All right, okay, that's good. Okay, so do you know any other people, maybe your friends or classmates, who also participate in ENGin program, or have you ever met people from our community?
Yeah, sure. I know, like, lots of my friends, I would say, they join this program and learn English here, improve it, because I saw it on their Instagrams, for example, and probably I guess that after I posted some stories, they also decided to join it, and I'm happy because this opportunity really worth sharing. And yeah, so I know people that they are here.
All right, well, thank you so much for sharing. That's very good. Okay, and one last thing that I'm going to ask you for today is the advice for our future students. What would you say to the next generation?
Okay, first of all, I would like to say to you guys that never doubt about applying for the ENGin program, because you will love it very much. And the questionnaire, the interview, the conversations with your body, they are not frightening as you may see, because they are the best. So enjoy the process, be active, and get the opportunities. They are right here.
Okay, well, thank you so much. And that was it for today. Thank you, Karolina, and see you in the next episodes.
Yes, thank
Bye.
you very much. Bye.